Alright guys, I'm back with my WWE Raw review for the 19th of the 1st 2015. This Raw though, this week, I know this was the go-home show for the Royal Rumble, but I thought this week's Raw was really good. I mean, the end with Sting coming out, like, I didn't know Sting was going to be there, like, I didn't know Sting was going to be on Raw last night, but him coming out, that was a surprise to me. I really like that. I like the whole show, really. I thought the show was really good. I thought we had too many segments. I thought that was the only negative bit, but I'm going to keep to the positive bit. So basically, the show opens up with basically the Authority coming out. They basically talk about the Royal Rumble on Sunday, talking about the Triple Threat match, the Royal Rumble match itself. Then Cena comes out and basically Cena says that there won't be a Triple Threat match on Sunday unless Ryback, Rowan and Ziggler get their jobs back, and basically Triple H puts them in a match where the fans can vote who John Cena's opponent can be. Well, they can vote on should John Cena stay in the match, or should they rehire the fired people. Most of them say 85% say, rehire the 5 people. So we know it's rigged, but anyway. So this first match tonight, which was Daniel Bryan versus Bray Wyatt, I thought this was a really good match. I thought this was a real good match. Also I knew this was going to be a real good match. A lot of go back and forth, a lot of go counters. The end comes where Daniel Bryan's trying to go up to the top rope, then Kane distracts him and throws him, attacks him, and then it throws him back in the ring. Then Bray Wyatt hits him with Sister Abigail gets the win. But I liked this match really good. I liked how they started off with Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan. It was really red hot, and I enjoyed it. The crowd were into it as well. Then we get to a segment. We get to a segment where we have a Click reunion backstage. All the Click members are there, and basically X-Pac comes up, and basically X-Pac comes up, and then Mizdow comes up. He's dressed up as X-Pac. He's X-Pac's stunt double, and they're doing a Click sign together and stuff like that. And then Mizdow comes up, and he's pissed off at this, and then he tells Mizdow that you're my stunt double, not X-Pac's. I thought it was a funny segment. Then we get to then we get to another segment where basically we get this Legends panel talking about what Cena should do. Like, should he stay at the title match, or should he rehire the fired people that got fired? Hulkster says yes, Shawn Michaels says yeah, and Flair says no. They explain why. They talk about the Rumble a bit. I thought this was an alright segment here. Basically, the Big Show comes out. He talks about becoming the top guy in WCW when in the 90s and stuff. He talks about beating Hogan for the world title. And then he puts down Flair and HBK, and then Flair tries to chop Big Show, but he hits Flair with a KO punch. Then Reigns comes out and basically basically just attacks the Big Show. So it looks like they're gonna have this Sunday it's gonna be Big Show versus Reigns. Reigns just basically clotheslines him, and that was it. Then we get to a segment where Renee interviews Cena. Cena says that he's been loved or hated, but basically he always wants to do the right thing. So the fans, he looks at the poll and he's like, well, 85% of people wanted, Ryback, Dolph and Rowan to get the job, and only 15 wanted me to stay in the title match. So that's what he said anyway. Then we get to the second match tonight, which was Ambrose versus Bad News Barrett. This was a good match. I'll say it was really good, but it was a good match anyway. Bad News Barrett goes for a waistline, then Dean Ambrose counts out with a rope for the win. Also, Ambrose went for a dirty deed. Barrett kicked out, and then we had a lot of back and forth in that match as well. Then we get to the third match tonight, which was New Day versus Tyson Kidd and Cesaro, a rematch from last week. The New Day win by roll-up. Kofi won by roll-up, so good for him, I guess. I don't know where they're going with Cesaro and Kidd. Apparently, I don't know where they're going with this new tag team versus our own kid. I don't know where they're going with a New Day. I don't know if this is an actual feud or not. But I don't know where they're going with a New Day. I mean, is this a feud or... I don't know who they're feuding with right now. But yeah, it's just like they're just throwing in random matches. Then we get to an NWo, and then the NWO come out. Nash talks about their success in WCW and a bit in WWE, not much really. Then the Ascension come out, and this is what I didn't like. You had the Ascension come out in this segment, and for one weird reason, I don't know why the WWE thought this was a good idea. You bring up the Ascension from NXT, who have been dominating NXT for, I don't know, maybe 2 years now, and then you bring them up in late 2014, you have them debut, squash it for a couple of jobs, a few weeks. After a few weeks, you have them in the ring with the fucking NWO, one of the greatest wrestling factions in history. You have them having a segment with those guys. Then it was going good, but apart from this moment where you had the APA and the New Age Outlaws bury the hell out of the Ascension. That was just a total burial. I know that it might have been a way to get people to buy the network, to have the APA and the NWO, but are you making new stars that way? No. That was a complete burial. It's not hard to have the Ascension be monster baby faces. I mean, they're just... I mean, does it matter if they're being a Demolition 2.0? At least they're getting themselves out there, or a Road Warrior 2.0. At least they're being badass baby faces. I mean, I didn't want them to be like heels. All they have to do is like make them as badass baby faces. Is that it? That's so easy. And then they just make it like so hard. Like, I don't get sometimes what WWE do. I mean, do you like ruining young talent? But anyway, then we get to a segment. Triple H says that tonight's main event is going to be Cena in a 4-on-1 handicap match against Rollins, Kane, and Big Show. I mean, that's 3-on-1. Sorry, I don't know why I got the fourth guy then. Anyway, the fourth match tonight is Paige and Natalya versus Alicia and Summer. Bray and Nikki were backstage. Not backstage, just on commentary. I didn't care about the match. Paige and Natalya win. Apparently there's a Divas match on the Royal Rumble this Sunday. I don't care. Fifth match tonight, which was Rusev versus R-Truth. Rusev wins with the accolade. Then the sixth match tonight, which was Miz versus Jimmy Uso. Didn't care about the match too much, but Jimmy Uso got the win with a splash. Then we get to the seventh match tonight, which is the main event. It's the 3-on-1 handicap match. It's Big Show, Rollins, and Kane versus Cena. Basically, the three guys dominating most of the match. Cena, then Rollins is going to go for the curve stop. Sting's like on the Titantron, and then basically they already like 3 count because they see Sting. The crowd go nuts. Sting makes his way to the ramp. He stood on the ramp pointing his baseball bat at the Authority, so that's obviously building up for a Triple H and Sting feud for a Triple H and Sting match at WrestleMania. Basically, Cena wins by a roll-up, so that means Harper rolling. Rowan, Cena and Rowan, Ryback and Dolph have got the jobs back. After the match, Triple H comes up. Triple H is pissed off. He's yelling at Sting, saying, "Sting, get your ass here!" So he's basically pissed off and stuff. Then Lesnar's pissed off as well. So Lesnar comes out. He just basically attacks Lesnar. He attacks Rollins with punching him, and then Kane and Big Show try to separate them both, but they get F5'd by Lesnar. Then Lesnar tries to punch Kane a bit more, and then I think that basically Rollins runs away after that. And that was it. That was the end of Raw. I thought Raw was an awesome show. I thought Raw was a really, really good show. I thought they built up some of these matches at the Royal Rumble a bit better. But like I said, I didn't like the burial of the Ascension. I didn't like what else did I not like on this show? I didn't like some of the matches that they had on this last episode of Raw. Like, I didn't like Jimmy Uso versus The Miz. I didn't like the Divas match. Rusev versus R-Truth was alright. But apart from that, Raw wasn't that bad. So that was my WWE Raw review for the 19th of the 1st 2015. What do you guys think of the show? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and thanks for watching, guys. Bye, go. And leave a comment.